Almost 50% there. I'd say I'm already halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. We're here on Nutty Noon. Hey everybody, it's Kirby's Adventure Wii. And as far as I know, now I might be completely wrong about this, but as far as I can remember, this like world Nutty Noon, Nutty Diarrhea, as I called it in like the last video. As far as I can remember, I think this is like a one of those like no, fly Kirby, fly. Make yourself famous, Jeff Hardy, climbing up the ladder in the face of this sadist, The Undertaker. They always call like the Undertaker a sadist, like for, well, I don't know why I was gonna say, like, for some reason. It's pretty like clear why, but it's just like it's like a funny choice of words. It's like, he's being torn limb from limb at the hands of the Undertaker. He's a sadist, JR. It's like, that's what it is. It's like, oh well, he came in here looking for a fight. Don't you start with that, King. There's no excuse for this heinous display of I don't know what he would call it. This heinous display of sadism is what he'd say, apparently, according to me. Oh, is that like the wing power-up? That one's really cool. Stop talking about The Undertaker for 2 seconds, if I can. There's also like this really funny, do you know that video, the video where like the, where these guys on a radio show or something prank call some mom or something, saying that she's won tickets to like SummerSlam or no, my wings. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. Just need to take it slowly. I need to bring it around town. Hi. Whoa, Kirby. I don't see what the challenge of this one is supposed to be. It's like, do something that you've been able to do since the first level. But there's like this one, like, you should look it up. It's like the John Cena prank call or something like that, where these guys on a radio show, they like call some poor woman who's just like at home minding her own business. Can I cut these with feathers? Nice. Whoa, fly, Kirby. Let's not get caught by that one again. But they call some like woman who's just at home, probably on her day off. Am I just like cutting through them by flying? This fly power up is going places I never thought that I could go before. All you need to do is fly past things and they die. I swear. But yeah, they call her being like, you just won 2 tickets to SummerSlam with John Cena, and then they do like or whatever. And the first time she's like, she kind of like is like, it's alright, this must be like a joke or whatever. Nobody watches wrestling in this household. All of this, nobody's going to be going to SummerSlam here or something. And they keep calling her. That's like the funniest part about it. They just like keep pushing it further and further. Who needs a tornado when I am a tornado? I'm like a physical, my wings are all I need. Plus they make me look like, plus they make me look culturally appropriated is what I was going to say. They make me look like I'm going to Burning Man or something, or Coachella. I was at Coachella, Kirby Del Rey, anybody? Ray Romano, Lana Del Rey Romano, video games. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't finish this like one story. Anyway, they keep calling her, and like they just won't stop. Like they call her like several times. They call her several times in the course of like one morning, and each time she gets like steadily more irritated, as you can understand. as you can understand, she gets like steadily more and more irritated. Until she's like going crazy. Like, she really is just like... What was I supposed to... Oh, did I miss like a thing? I totally missed a thing. Oh well. And it was my own fault as well. I knew what I was doing wrong before I even did it. We'll come back for that one. They, like, she was going crazy, and then at one point they call up and pretend not to be, like, doing the joke, but she's, like, so exasperated. She's like, if this is you one more time, or something like that, and then they're like, oh, well, we were just calling about blah, 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 and then she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, these guys have been calling me all morning about SummerSlam, or something like that, and then it's like... Then they do the joke again, like about like John Cena and then at one point in like these video at one point in the video, at one point in the gag, they just like randomly like say The Undertaker like that out of nowhere, and I don't know why, but it just like tickles my funny bone. I should be using other attacks other than just flying, huh? That might be an idea. Seeing as I can, like, basically become a meteor of death. Ah, excuse me here. Now you've done it. But yeah, it's just so funny. There's something so funny about the way they just, like, say, like, The Undertaker, like, out of nowhere, like, really fast like that, but I don't know, it's just, like, a really funny it's just a really funny bit, like, the whole, like, this woman is getting, like, so steadily and more exasperated the whole time, as you could understand. I might just flat out gonna die here and lose one of my 7 lives. It's a battle of wits! Well, I took him down with me, at least. But then they say something, like, I seem to remember, like, one of the, I seem to remember, like, one of the aspects of the joke is that it was her husband that actually called in to get them to do the joke at her expense. Like, I seem to remember that being, like, part of it, is that they were, like, getting... Is that, like, it was her husband asked them to do the... To do the prank call on her. But it's just really funny. They're like, this summer at SummerSlam, The Undertaker, John Cena, blah, 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 or something like that. What the hell am I supposed to do here? I presume I'm supposed to, like, do, like, a time bomb. What? It doesn't stay up? Can I, like, use it to weight down the thing? No, apparently not. How am I supposed to get through this? Ah, now I Well, this makes way more sense. Wish I'd thought of that sooner, Jesus. Instead of being an ultramaroon in Nutty Noon on the golden afternoon. But yeah, it, like, that was one thing that, like, I never expected to happen. I suppose that's the thing, is that you never expect that to happen, is that, like, I probably should have taken that guy's power. Now I have your power. Can I, like, get him to respawn? No, apparently not. That's not good. I never expected that, like, John Cena would become, like, excuse me? Getting a bit crowded in here. Hamburgers, the cornerstone of every nutritious breakfast. I never expected that, like, John Cena would become, like, a top heavyweight character, Joe, that kind of way. Like, I never expected that to happen. But then I suppose, like, that's not something that you ever see happening. Like, everyone starts as, like, small time or whatever, and then it's like they become the real deal. What the hell? I didn't know that I could, like, do, like, a choke slam. Can I, like, disappear? Can't you, like, be like a ninja and disappear if you shield? No, you can't. That would be too good a story, I guess. Don't choke slam the enemy! No, I'm not gonna get whatever energy core I need to be a rock in order to get or something. Well, I guess this is another level we're going to be coming back to. Unless I can use him. Oh, I can totally use him. That's fine. No. You're not a rock enemy? Can I, like, choke slam Waddle Dee into... How do you do that choke slam move again? I need to, like, read the instructions. Stealth dash, ninja kick, blossom storm. That's not it. Airdrop. Okay, so let's see if I can. No, that's not it. I need to get you to come to me. Can I do it here? No, I don't think this is going to work. I think this is just like another level that I'm going to be coming back to because of the errant star that I choke slammed into the boss. It's like I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. I can't believe you're not like a rock enemy. I suppose you just look like one. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I suppose it's just like the kind of thing that you never really like see it happen. You never really see it happening or kind of imagine that it's going to happen because like at the time they're just like they're just a newcomer or they're just like coming into the biz, and of course they're not like a world championship wrestling like heavyweight contender right from the get-go, you know. But then I suppose that then they become one at some point, you know. I think it's just like relative to, it depends on like what your perspective is relative to when you started like engaging with the media or whatever. Relative to like when you started engaging with the media, because like obviously when let's say we started watching wrestling like in the Attitude Era or whatever, it's like well, Stone Cold Steve Austin was already a thing, but obviously, I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin didn't start his career as like Stone Cold the Texas Rattlesnake or whatever like that. Like he wasn't like he didn't start out that way. Like he started off as a rookie just like everyone else, you know, just like that's the way it is. Oh god. Are you that one weird boss from Donkey Kong Country 3? That weird face in the wall? Wait a second, what? Oh, I think I missed, like, the one weird, like, nose. There we go. But, like, it was only afterwards that I like realized, oh wow, that's the way it works, huh? Because like all of the superstars who had been like, I suppose, like in the running for like intercontinental champion at one point, or like lightweight or tag team or any of those kind of things, like all of a sudden you started seeing them in like in bouts for like the world's heavyweight championship or whatever. And I think like there's like another two examples that I can think of like right off the bat are Edge, because like no one ever, like, I think at the time when we were watching it, like the time when we were kind of engaging with WWF or WWE or whatever, was like at the height of like the whole like tables, ladders, and chairs thing. Is that the way I'm supposed to do that? I don't know, but I don't care because it worked. Was at the height of like the whole like that's all Edge was Edge and Christian. Edge was like tag team battles against like Too Cool and the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys, and you know, like that's what Edge was. And like we never imagined that like Edge would be like a that was way too close for comfort. Can I not just like give you like a huge uppercut to the jaw like Mike Tyson? Like brr, brr. That's what I'd like to do. Come over here. Just like punch you. It's like that one video of like of Pharaoh Man punching Mega Man into just punching Mega Man into oblivion. And like another example is like Randy Orton. Like Randy Orton when he like came into the business first or whatever, we were like, oh yeah, it's just some guy. You know, then all of a sudden fast forward a couple of years and it's like, oh, it's like Randy Orton is like the headliner at every single Randy Orton is the headliner at every single pay-per-view event or whatever. The Dalai Lama and Obama even got his phone number. But yeah, I guess that's just a matter of perspective, I guess. I just never thought, I never thought that I should press the 2 button. We'll still dance. Kirby's in the corner watching you with her. Oh, giving it my all, but I'm not the one you're taking home. Kirby's just dancing on his own. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play. Are we on to, I thought it said like it's level 5, like we're on to the 5th level. I was like, I've only done 2. In the next part, we will continue on with stage 3. What I might start doing is just like, I'll come back and get all of these like errant cores in bonus videos or something. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye now. Squoosh, squoosh.